Well. Clap it up. It's officially time for the Q&A Ultimate Series 3.5 thousand subscriber special. I announced this in a community post the other day. Obviously, I'm kind of a big deal right now, right? I'm growing subscribers. I'm getting more subscribers quicker. So this may as well just be a 3.6 thousand subscriber special because I'm growing so goddamn fast. But in all seriousness, this is a 3.5 thousand subscriber special. So here's the deal. I made a community post announcing it. I'm going to read it to you right now in case you illiterate guys didn't read it. I respect the illiterate, though. We finally hit 3.5 thousand subscribers. As a 3.5 thousand sub special, I will be doing a Q&A video of your questions, right? If you want your question to be featured in my Q&A video, either comment on any of my videos, question for Q&A, or post a question in my community section. Your question will be found when you click community and select my newest. Since I am growing faster than usual, it may be late, but that's perfectly okay. Anyways, I'm excited to see you there, and we're finally here, so let's go, bro. My recent videos have gotten a decent amount of views, like 12,000 views. Another one got like 8,000 views according to my analytics. So what we're going to be doing is a lot of you guys actually were engaging. Geez, my desk is wobbling more than a invincible wobble at it. You guys were basically engaging with my community and basically asking questions for the Q&A like I expected you guys to, because, you know, it's the Q&A video. It's the ultimate thing, obviously. You guys already know that. And it's the ultimate special, so let's go, bro. Now, just to see how this will work, there's not that many community posts, but we'll also continue the video with comments that you guys have left in the past 4 years. And also, I just want to say I am extremely grateful for all the 3,500 subscribers that you guys, all the 3,500 of you, I'm extremely grateful for. I'm extremely grateful for the 1.4 million views in total that I have on my channel, million with an M. And the 1.8 thousand videos that I managed to create because of you guys, man. I just want to say I'm extremely grateful. I'm eternally grateful for you guys showing up every time I make a video, supporting it, engaging with it. I just want to say I'm grateful. Love or hate my channel, it's engagement in the least, and I'm thankful for you being here. Also, I'm sorry, at the time I'm recording this, it is 10:34 a.m., so it is the morning, so people are going to be upstairs probably making noise. I don't know if the microphone's going to catch it. I think it's just going to catch my voice, filtering the out, but you never know. You never know. The first question was left by Tails. I've collaborated with this guy. He's a fan of mine. I'm a fan of him. He has 4,000 subscribers. He has more subscribers than me, and I just respect him. This is the first question that's asked. Question: what started the Raydubs drama from like a year ago? Just curious to know. First off, it wasn't a year ago. I know it may sound crazy, but it was actually a year and a quarter ago to my calculations. But this is kind of a controversial question, but since it is Q&A, and since he is just curious, we're going to answer. Why not? Well, why can't we answer? Why can't we? So, basically what happened was me and this guy named Ryan, he goes by Raydubs, his real name's Ryan, right? I made a video exposing him for all the wrong he's done after he stopped becoming friends with me and he started becoming a big douche to me, but he got really like mad and stuff, and he kind of just took it out on me, and then people were against me, and then people realized what he was doing, and then people were against him. You get what I mean. You get what happened. It was a massive, controversy, but I'm glad that's not there anymore, but yeah. Next question is by Raywan. If you could be, I haven't heard of this dude in years, by the way. If you could have any animal as a pet, what would it be? This is it's pretty tense. I don't know. I'm kind of voting between a cat and a dog, but I don't know which kind of cat and which kind of dog. I feel like, because I have 2 cats at home, right? Black cat and a gray tabby cat. So I think black cats are the cutest overall because they're like little shadows or whatever, but dogs too. I'm gonna be moving to Nova Scotia, and the house I'm moving has dogs, so yeah. For dogs, I think my favorite would be toy poodles, or just, regular poodles, huskies, German shepherds, and golden retrievers. Honestly, those are probably the top. As for cats, I think Maine Coon, Tabby cats, and black cats are the top. Maybe Siamese cats also, maybe orange cats. Orange cats are kind of basic, but they're all good. The next question comes from Jaden Studios, out of all people. The GOAT, by the way. The GOAT. I've collaborated with this guy. He just reached 1,000 subscribers, just like how I just reached 3,500 subscribers. So shout out to him for reaching his first K in subscribers. His question for today is, am I a W YouTuber? Yes, he is a W YouTuber, and I'm gonna explain why. We have made many collaborations in the past. If he didn't exist, my channel wouldn't have any collaborations. He is the absolute GOAT, and I'm not glazing or being gay. I'm being completely straight and completely truthful. He is the GOAT, and he is the reason why I'm collaborating with YouTubers today, like Tails and obviously Jaden Studios. Okay, the next user by the name of TSPMO Memes didn't write 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. He wrote 18 questions in one post. And we're gonna read them all and answer them. I'm assuming he read all these made all these questions, asked all these questions because he's curious, or he wants to be noticed for more of the video. But either way, it's a good strat, and I'm gonna do it. Question 1: what or who inspired you to do YouTube? I'm trying to turn the light on, dude. There we go. I'm still figuring out how this microphone works. Honestly, it's kind of difficult to explain. There isn't really a singular YouTuber or thing or external source that, inspired me to do YouTube, inspired me to do all this YouTube thing. But honestly, I think the original inspiration was the Frustrated Gamer. That was who I was really inspired with when I first created my channel. That's when I decided to create screen recording videos that ultimately failed. But I tried my best. Gaming videos, I played Livetopia on Roblox and stuff. I played other games on Roblox. I made a video checking my YouTube analytics. I was just having fun as a 10-year-old boy. And now 4 years later, as a 14-year-old, I'm still doing YouTube, and I'm much more successful and much more profitable. I have this cool ass microphone, by the way, and I'm not monetized yet, so unfortunately, it's not because of you guys, but it's because I saved up. But when I get monetized, I will have enough money to credit you guys for giving me my setup. So when I become monetized, my setup will be booming. Anyway, other YouTubers that inspired me to do such content is RichLev. See, a lot of YouTubers who inspired me to do content on YouTube are people I didn't even know existed until I created my channel already. RichLev, I didn't know who that guy was until August 2025, and yet he's phenomenal for the creation of my YouTube channel. He's inspired me to make more full content rather than just shorts. Maybe clip full videos into shorts, which I don't really do that often, and just in general post full videos more often. I'm trying to make gaming videos and stuff, but that's really hard because screen recording, especially on my Twitch account, is really difficult, which I think we're gonna get into in a minute because I read these questions before I'm making this video. But this is the video where I answer them. What is your ultimate sub goal? Okay, see, I'm not for sure, but I think he's asking this because I think in my bio something saying my goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers before 2027. I use this so that people can subscribe to my channel, and it's a genuine sub goal of mine. But I have a lot of sub goals. When I reached 3,000 subscribers, my goal was 3.5k subscribers, and now that we finally hit it, that's why I'm doing this Q&A video. My other goals are 4k, which are kind of a smaller goal. 5k is a big one. 10k is a big one. 100k is a big one. But I think my ultimate goal, realistically, is to just get monetized. I don't have a real full sub goal. Whatever it takes for me to get monetized is all I need, because monetization is really key in you being able to make money. You're part of the YouTube Partner Program, so you have a lot more access, a lot more perks. People can join your channel and get exclusive perks. It's $2.99 a month or something, but if you want to, you can be a member, and there's a pop-up section on your channel saying thank you, channel members. That is what I'm really excited about, but mostly I'm just excited to make some money off of YouTube, other than just other jobs. This could genuinely be my full-time job and my hobby. It's one of the things I like to do the most, so this being my job is probably my dream job in general, so monetization is just as much of a goal as being having a dream goal. The next question is a bit controversial as well. Question 3. When is part 4 of your Bello the Wolf series releasing? So there's this YouTuber, if you don't know, called Bello the Wolf, and I was basically, back last year, I exposed her for doing a bunch of highness actions and shit. Honestly, Part 4 may or may not come. I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of been on hiatus for a long time, and it's kind of a controversial topic, and I feel like if I make another video, I'm just dragging the entire thing. I feel like the thing is a bit too controversial for anything to be posted a 4th time. I think 3 is just enough for you guys. That should be good enough. Question 4. Will you make another Discord server? This is also very controversial. The answer is ultimately this year, maybe. I think the answer is no. And I'm explaining why. Discord is a very controversial app. I've explained this before, and I'll explain it again. Discord has a lot of rating. All the times I tried to make a Discord server, they got hacked. Meanwhile, a lot of Discord servers that I saw either didn't get hacked or also got hacked, just like mine. I've witnessed a lot of Discord servers get raided, just like mine. It is the most devastating shit for your server, bro. It's not devastating for you, but like if you're gonna have a Discord server, why do it if you're just gonna get hacked all the time? Not everyone gets hacked on their Discord server, but like damn. Maybe in the far future. If everything gets settled, if I change my password to like something like you know what I mean? A long ass password that's really complex. No one can crack the password. It's gonna take like 50 quadrillion years to crack the password, and so nobody's going to be able to hack my account or have administrative permissions to hack my server. But in the meantime, I don't know how to do that, and I'm not sure anyone else I know knows how to do that either. Even if they do, I don't trust it at the moment. Why did you never post a vid about MJ? I'm assuming he's talking about Michael Jackson, not Michael Jordan, because if you didn't know, Michael Jackson has been trending since like April because of the Michael movie. The reason mostly why I didn't talk about Michael Jackson this entire time is mostly because I just didn't think it was a relevant topic on my channel. The situation with MJ, Oliver Tree, it's just kind of a glazing topic. I want to say, rest in peace to both, but it doesn't really fit the niche that my content follows. Honestly, my content kind of follows just casual content like this, just casual content. But it doesn't really focus on like too much drama, honestly. It kind of used to, and it might again, like low-key, but like in kind of a non-glazing way, honestly, just to like follow trends to get more views and content farm milking. It's a good strat. Next question: what country do you hope wins the FIFA? He means FIFA World Cup, that's why. Honestly, I think they say the only countries that have not been kicked out of the World Cup are like Argentina, France, what's the other one? England? I think so, yeah, England. I think France, yeah. I think I already said France, Yeah, so I think Norway. So either Argentina, France, or Norway. I don't know. Next question. Do you plan on doing a meet and greet? This is a tough question because I don't know. I feel like I'm famous, kind of. But I don't think I'm famous enough to do a meet and greet to where anyone would show up. And also, I have like a social anxiety problem. So when I make videos, I post it from home. And if people were to recognize me in public, it would be nice. But I don't want to do it where there's a bunch of people trying to sign my autograph and there's like a giant stage. And also, I live with my family. And I don't want my family getting concerned about me. And then I'm on the stage with a bunch of people. Like, that's just awkward. It's not really bad, but it's awkward. And honestly, it would probably take maybe when I get more famous, that's when I'll do a meet and greet. Number 8, do you watch anime, and if so, what is your number 1? This is kind of a controversial question, not because I don't watch anime or whatever. I do watch anime, but the thing is, a lot of people think that watching anime is like Japan glazing or something, which is stupid. We're just gonna ignore them for now. Honestly, I think my favorite would probably be One Piece. It's just aren't they making like a live action of that soon? Did that already release? I don't know. Honestly, other than One Piece, probably like Bleach, My Hero Academia, Pokemon is a good one. Pokemon Go, raids, you know what I mean. Pokemon, it's a classic. You know what Pokemon is, right? Dragon Ball Z is a big one. Naruto's a big one. I've never watched Death Note before. Should I watch Death Note? Maybe that's a good one. I don't know. Next question: what is your favorite state versus province? Don't quote me on this, but I think he's referring to American states versus Canadian provinces, because I live in Canada. Honestly, the best state, I want to say Hawaii, but Hawaii has a volcano. I don't like volcanoes. I'm thinking with something like tropical, but like not too hot vibes. Like I don't want to live in like New Mexico or like Arizona. I want to live somewhere that's hot, but like not too humid. So maybe like Florida, you know, it's tropical, but it doesn't really get like too hot because it's not really landlocked. I think Alaska is a really bad one because there's a lot of nature, but it's also really cold and it's very dangerous, you know? Another one I really wanted to go to, though, is Washington. Because when I went to Washington last year, they have Seattle, but they also have really good nature. The same time I went to British Columbia, and then I traveled to east to Quebec. Maybe Texas, because when I went to Houston, like the Houston airport to go to Washington, that was really cool. As a Canadian, the USA is cool. It's kind of like a second Canada in a way. That's going to piss off some Americans, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But, just my words. Will you make content in Nova Scotia? If you don't know, I'm going to Nova Scotia on the 16th. Are you going to make content in Nova Scotia? Of course I'm going to make content in Nova Scotia. Are you kidding? Now, I might actually make content like of me, like on the plane, maybe. I might make content me like canoeing, fishing, nice nature content. I'm going to be going to the Halifax airport and going to a rural area. Not going to say what, obviously, but, you know, it's the first time I'm going to see the Atlantic Ocean, obviously, other than the time I went to Florida. I've never seen the Atlantic side of the Canadian part of, I've never seen the Canadian part of the Atlantic. The only time I've seen the Atlantic Ocean was when I went to Florida. That's it. I've never seen the Atlantic Ocean any other time. I've never seen the Canadian coastal parts of the Atlantic Ocean, despite me being technically closer. Without, like, borders or whatever. Anyway. Do you plan on making TikTok dance videos? This is kind of an ironic question, because the other day, or actually not the other day, this last night, earlier this morning, why did I say the other day? I made a TikTok dance with Triple T out of all people. It's like a TikTok template. It's cringe, but it got a lot of views, and I like views. Maybe occasionally, but there's one problem. I don't know how to dance, bro. I can't move it anymore. I can't move it anymore. I'm not a dancer. I don't know how to dance. I try my best. And I got off angle in that video, but I'm gonna keep it because it's a legendary video, and I try my best. And all the other tries were ass, brothers. When is the next collabo with Jaden Studios? That's a difficult question because I'm going on the 16th, and at the time I'm recording this, it's the 11th of July. So I'm going to Nova Scotia on July the 16th, and I'm coming back like August the 20th, maybe August the 30th. So I'm going to stay there for like a month and a half. So either really, really soon or kinda soon. Yeah, so either in like September or in the very next few days. I don't know. Next question. Do you think teaching 10,000 by 2027 is possible? I'm assuming he means reaching 10,000. But I think anything is possible when you put your mind to it, chat. The chances are not zero, but it is unlikely. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta stand up. I have ADHD. I'm sorry. The odds are close to zero, but they're not fully zero. I think reaching 10,000 is possible. I think 4,000 or 5,000 before 2027 is a more realistic expectation. You know, maybe 10,000 is a little bit stretched. Maybe you can reach that like by 2028, but by 2027, a bit much. Next one. Is more content coming soon? Is more content coming soon? Is more content? Of course more content is coming soon. Come on, you can count on me. Of course I'm gonna be making content, bro. I'm gonna be an old grandpa saying, oh, what? Editor, put a beard and a cane next to me. Welcome to the Eli-verse. I just turned 98 today, and I'm at like 4-5 million subscribers. I don't know. Next question. Will you be making gaming lives on Twitch? Or he means live streams, but honestly, yeah, but probably not anytime really soon because it's really hard to get setups to where you can stream live on Twitch without any like choppy encounters, without it being like 1 frame per minute. Because the thing is, on a PC like mine, the only thing you can do is record videos straight up like this with like a microphone setup or whatever. That's basically it. You can't really post gaming live streams. Usually when I post gaming or reaction content, it's on my phone. This is how I do it. So I'm gonna turn the brightness all the way down, and also my phone brightness all the way down so you guys can see. Can you see my phone? Yeah, kind of. Yeah. So what I do is I hold the screen record button, and then I turn on the microphone so you guys can hear me while I'm recording my shit, right? Well, that sounded crazy. Recording my my reaction content, my occasional gaming content. That sometimes fails too, because sometimes the storage is out, sometimes my phone dies, but for the most part, it is a success, and my video gets reached out to YouTube. And on the computer, especially if you're doing it live on Twitch, that is extremely hard. But on to the next question. Will you be posting animations? No. It depends, because animations are also kind of hard to do. They take hours sometimes out of your day, and last time I made an animation, it was ass cheeks. It was fucking BBL shit. It wasn't that good, and honestly, when I posted it, I kind of just deleted it because it was low-key ass. All the other animations I see on the, I think the animation software I'm going to be using is All Light Motion, but that's kind of hard to use also because it requires, like, you need to get used to it, just like I had to get used to, like, CapCut, but I think I could do it, maybe I'll post content, like, there's a series that I'm doing with Spots of Fur, called Spot in the Fourth Dimension, so I'm trying to, like, get that out in the public as well. I'm not an animator, I'm a voice actor for this show. It's like a series, I guess it's inspired by, like, the Amazing Digital Circus or something, but it's, like, 2D animated, but I'm gonna be, like, a voice actor. But I don't know if that's coming anytime soon, because I haven't gotten any updates. What is your favorite movie of all time? This has to be either One Piece, Star Wars, any Marvel movie. Basically, I just like action. If you go to my house and you ask me what movie should we put on, I'm gonna say action movie because that is the #1 category of all time, and you cannot convince me otherwise. What am I gonna say? I'm gonna say Marvel, I'm gonna say Star Wars, I'm gonna say anime, I'm gonna say action. Straight up action. Because that's the movies that I like, bro. I'm talking, you know what? Another anime that I really like, is this even called an anime? Is Invincible, bro. I know it's been trending, so I'm kind of like fitting in with everyone a little bit too much, but it's true. It's a peak show, bro. But if you come to my house and you ask what should we put on TV, chances are I'm gonna be saying something around those lines. I just like action. That's all I like. I don't really like drama, bro. I don't really like Love Island or what do you call it? Love is Blind. Or, I mean, they're both but they just suck. They're just drama, dude. They suck. I'm sorry to anyone who watches it. I just don't agree with you. The final question that this guy asked was also, what is your favorite games of all time? There's a lot to unravel here. Honestly, it has to be Minecraft. Because, I mean, of course it is. Roblox and Fortnite are kind of ass, so they didn't make it to the list. Honestly, Grand Theft Auto. I managed to get Grand Theft Auto 5 when I still had my PS5, but I spilled water on it and it broke. I think the Spider-Man games are also really cool. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that Portal 2 is way better than Portal 1, and you cannot convince me otherwise. You should play Portal 2, you should play Portal 1, then play Portal 2, then come back to me. Portal 2 is automatically better. The only gaming console I have at the moment is my Nintendo Switch. This is my Nintendo Switch, and it's dead right now. But the games I have on there is Minecraft, Rocket League, I think, Portal 2. I don't play Rocket League that much. It's fun, but it gets boring after a while, honestly. Portal 2 is really fun. I think Mario Kart and Mario Odyssey, they're games that I have on there, and they're hell yeah. I want to say like Skate 2 because my friend plays it, but I played that once and it was kind of boring. Maybe BeamNG Drive is up there, but I don't know. Red Dead Redemption 4 is really good. I played Assassin's Creed once. I've played 3 GTAs, chat. I've played Los Santos, San Andreas, Vice City, and that's all of them I played. Okay, hear me out. Nintendo Sports. I played Wii Sports once when I was 8, and while Nintendo Sports does not beat Wii Sports, it is almost there. My favorite game on Nintendo Sports is the golf one, bro. It inspired me to go to my first golf course a year ago. It is the best sport that you can play on Nintendo Sports. Easily. Number 1. Number 0, in fact. I played Gorilla Tag once. It was kind of mid. I played that like 2 years ago, chat. I don't know. Was that? I know my friend plays Animal Company a lot. Is that kind of similar to Gorilla Tag? I've never played it. I've seen him live stream about it. I guess it's kind of similar to Gorilla Tag. They're both VR. I don't have a VR headset myself, but I played Gorilla Tag Mobile once. That's the problem. Rec Room is another one of my favorite games, I think, but that sadly got shut down like a month and a half ago. I think that's it for my favorite games, honestly. I can't think of any others. User by the name of Von Does Gotcha asks, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Ooh, chat. I don't know about this one. This is a little bit risky, because I don't know. I feel like it could low-key be like Italy or like Spain, honestly. Maybe Russia, low-key, like Moscow. Chat, hear me out. Vatican City. I want to meet the Pope. I want to meet the Pope. Japan, bro. I'm not a Japan glazer either, trust. I think Italy, bro. Italy. I went to Little Italy, Toronto once. It was phenomenal. I think the UK is also a good one. It's a very underrated one. You know, London, obviously. France, dude. France, Portugal. You know, my cousin went to Portugal once. That's where Ronaldo is from. So the next question is, oh, there's no more community questions left. I guess that's the end of it. I'm just kidding. There's still comment questions left. Alright, so here's the deal, chat. I know you can't see my phone that well, but what I do is I click community, I click comments, and then I sort it by contains questions. So now I can see what you guys have asked in the past 4 years in my channel. So hopefully we can answer as many as possible, you know, past 2 years or so. Will I be doing a part 3 to my What the Canadian City That You Live In Says About You? Yes, I will. And I will include Montreal, Ottawa, Langley. Yeah. This one is just, we're going to be reading 8 comments too, because I think that shit is fun. Alright, Lil Bro, how do you know about EDP? You haven't even sprouted yet. First of all, I'm 14 years old. How have I not even sprouted yet? Of course I've heard of EDP 445. I don't work for them though. That's just a lie. I don't work. Someone asked me, because I made a video, like a TikTok filter ranking social media apps. And Mason Yeet asked, is Spotify even a social media app? Technically, I don't know. Yes, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. I think people can definitely share music on there, so I think it is social media, and it was popping up on that social media filter. Filter said exclusively social media, so. Do I live in the USA? This was on a video, no. I do not live in the USA, but I could see why he asked this. This was a comment that was asked by Jairus0 5 months ago. On the video, my first non-Roblox rant, by the way. Life is getting better without Roblox. Super Bowl. I was watching the Super Bowl on TV. But you can watch it from Canada. It doesn't mean you're an American. Dog, did you just call Hasbin Hotel a kids show? No, I didn't, but it's also a peak show. Carl Blaze 911 said, remember me? Yes, I remember you. Respect to you, Berchacho. Next question. Since when was Fish peak? Fish isn't really a peak game. Fish on Roblox is kind of... any game on Roblox really isn't that peak, but it's better than a lot of games like Steel and Brain Rat, honestly. Triple T is tough though, bro. I made a TikTok dance with him, chat. Trust. I made a video titled The Backrooms IRL, where basically it was when I went to the Windsor theme park late at night when it was under construction, which isn't as dangerous as it sounds since it is one of the most safest cities in Canada. Just be careful what you're doing and don't be stupid. But someone asked, am I safe there so late at night? Yes, I'm safe. For the most part, just don't be stupid like I said. But yeah, it does look very creepy. I made a video saying full stop punctuation is on TikTok now, discussing I think what was known the TikTok Farlands or whatever. That was a video I made a couple months ago. Make it make sense, please. Says I like your new microphone. Thanks. P.S. What's that bright star / light behind you? Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about these LED lights. These right here. They're not suns. They're not stars. They're LED lights, bro. What do I think of Justin Trudeau? I don't want to get into politics, but I have to because this is a Q&A video. I think he's an asshole. Thank God Mark Carney is the new Prime Minister of Canada, honestly. But I'm not going to talk anymore about politics, honestly. It just sucks. Are you still alive, bro? Yes, I'm still alive. Come on, don't be silly. On the same video, I tried the last strip challenge for the first time. Why would you torture yourself with this crap? It should be taken off the market. Honestly, this may sound like a hate comment, but bro is speaking facts. Straight facts. I was a daredevil back then, but now come to think about it back then, I'm like, why the hell did I do that? Why the hell did I do that? I tried the last strip challenge, and then I tried the Little Nitro Gummy Bear. I'm like, I had the most severe stomach cramps of my life. I'm like, why the hell did I do that? I did it for a video. You know, it didn't get that many views, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Not really, not really. Jaden Studios asked on a Roblox rant, basically asking how to make a Roblox rant. He asked, how do you do you screen record an other video or use something else, app or website, etc. He has dyslexia, so he's kind of hard at typing. But basically, he's trying to ask, like, how do I make Roblox rants? Basically, I don't even remember at this point. I kind of stopped making Roblox rants. I was thinking of making a tutorial while I was in my Roblox rant phase, but chat, maybe I'll make another channel exclusive to Roblox rants, just so I don't have to post more Roblox rants on this channel. Do you want me to do that, guys? I'm just kind of bored of Roblox, though. That's the thing. What sort of girls do you like? I replied, I don't know. Now I do know. So the answer is Asian girls, specifically Indonesian. Brunei borders Indonesia. Brunei, that's where my girl's from, so that pretty much explains it. Other than that, I'd say low-key like Latinas, but I mean, I don't know. This is kind of a controversial question because I'm taken, so not trying to upset anyone here, bro. If I stop my subscription to the eLivers, then resubscribe, can I get a cookie too? That all depends if the cookies are still in service, right? We don't know what the government puts in that. Okay, I'm kidding. Yes, you can get a free cookie. Just leave me alone. Yes, you can get a free cookie. Yeah, you can get a free cookie. Are you a TikTok user or are Shorts just evolving? I'm both. I'm a Shorts YouTuber and I'm a TikTok user, and I'm a full-time YouTube creator with full videos like these all the time, chat. So, make sure you subscribe. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. Are you real AI? I hope so. Meanwhile, the video was made on a Sora AI video. So basically, the guy's trying to ask, are you real or AI? Of course I'm real! So you think the entire YouTube channel that I've been making for the past 4 years is just AI slop? No, it's not AI slop, galop, balop, BBL surgery bit. It's real! Why don't you believe? Is it wrong if I ask him to put a fork in a socket? Yeah. Don't try that at home, guys. I know a lot of you guys are young and impressionable. Do not put a fork in a socket. That could kill you. But would you, goon? No idea. What is this question? I'm not a gooner. I bet you're a gooner. You freak ass. Why did I change the thumbnail to my very first video? I actually changed the thumbnail a very long time ago. The answer is, I don't know. Just a checkpoint marking of my very first video that led up to this. The most legendary video on the planet. And if you try to say anything else, you're wrong. So just shut up. Hey Eli, do you remember me? No, but I think it's because you changed your handle. If you told me who you were before, I probably would. I remember the majority, if not all my fans who subscribe to me. Or not. I just remember my fans. I'm cool. Kind of. Where is this? That is in Quebec, overlooking Ontario via the Ottawa River. I made this post announcing the launch of my ultimately failed YouTube knockoff called GibTube. Can it be downloaded from Google Play? No. It is inactive, but Google Play, not Google Play, GibTube still exists, and you could check it out if you want. It's just kind of inactive and boring right now. What's up? What's up, bro? Hell yeah. Can you do a video on Spawnism by Spotsifer? Already did. But Spawnism is a dead topic now. Half of y'all who talked about Spawnism last year probably don't even remember what the hell I'm talking about. So, yeah, that's it. So, are you also Canadian? Yes, I'm Canadian. Canada is not the second America. Canada is, just Canada. Where is that? That is near Seattle, my friends. With the Seattle sunset. Though it isn't in Seattle. To be fair, it's actually in British Columbia, which is near Washington. It's beautiful, bro. Trust me. How do I have twice as much subs as you? You're probably just lucky. But I'm happy with the 3,500 subs I have right now. And I might grow as well. Grow way more than you guys would ever expect. Did I ever do the ice bucket challenge? No, sadly. I'm just too pussy for it. I hate cold water. I do, and I don't know how it's charity. It's weird. Who doesn't throw sticks at random objects? Yeah, who doesn't? How did I do my blue hair? It wasn't actually permanent hair dye. It was temporary hair dye. But I'm going to be doing permanent hair dye soon. I just don't know when the year is going to start. Probably either this summer or this fall. Who knows?
So mean. How could you be making videos like this? It is disrespectful and somebody could get upset about flipping them off. Please stop this.
What the fuck are you even on about? Chad, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even say this. Who said it then? This is what I replied, well over a year ago. Who did say that, bro? Probably his little brother or something. I don't know. Or his mom. I don't know. Someone took it a little too seriously, bro. Can we be friends? I don't have many. Dude!
No, we're not gonna become.
Of course we can become friends. Come on. I become friends with all of my fans. I'm loyal, bruh. You're welcome in, bruh. In the name of Christ Jesus. Why does this only have 84 views? This is peak modern YouTube. I have no idea. I think it has like 200 now. Have you ever defeated the Ender Dragon in Minecraft? I have once, but most of the time I just use creative mode and peaceful mode to create my city on Minecraft. Yeah. Yo, bro, just a question. How old are you? I'm 14. I'm a minor. Fuck you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. There's no Diddy, bro. Well, my friends, it would seem that that wraps up today's Q&A video. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema, bro. Our next goal is 5K subs. Actually, make that 4,000. Let's make our goal quicker so we can make another Q&A or something for 4,000 subscribers. But I'll see you there. And as always, peace out.